Chloe, I reviewed the aerospace merger timeline. The final signatures happen on Friday. I am issuing my demands to Marcus right before the market opens early tomorrow morning. I want that struggling fashion house in Milan. If he refuses to purchase the brand for me, I will leak our divorce papers to the global press immediately. You are threatening a $10 billion corporate acquisition to secure a clothing brand? That is a remarkably dangerous strategy. He despises domestic interference in his boardroom matters. He possesses infinite patience for complex business negotiations, but he shows zero tolerance for domestic extortion. He might cancel the entire acquisition just to punish your blinding arrogance. He cares about his pristine legacy above everything else. He cannot afford a public scandal during the most critical financial quarter of his career. I hold all the cards. He will sign the purchase order for the Milan property by Thursday afternoon. Once I secure the chief executive title, my social standing in this city becomes permanent. You mistake his quiet demeanor for weakness. He anticipates every possible angle. If he discovers you weaponizing his public image, the retaliation will be swift and highly devastating. My legal status as his wife provides an impenetrable shield. I control 50% of his voting shares. He must submit to my specific terms or lose everything.
Marcus, we have a significant problem. Your wife contacted a high-profile litigation firm. She plans to file separation documents tomorrow to deliberately tank the upcoming aerospace merger deal. The shareholders are already anxious about the market volatility. If she creates a media spectacle this week, the acquisition target will immediately withdraw from the final negotiations forever. She seeks ownership of a failing Italian fashion label. She believes threatening my central acquisition will force me to fund her vanity project. Her calculation is entirely flawed today. I build infrastructure. I do not negotiate with domestic blackmail. A spouse who jeopardizes a global transaction for personal entertainment requires an immediate and permanent structural correction immediately. How do you intend to neutralize the threat? If you ignore her massive demands, she will certainly alert the financial news networks. You need to stabilize this situation. I will isolate the infection. I instructed my lead attorneys to restructure the acquisition vehicle. We are bypassing the primary marital trust entirely before the market opens tomorrow. Once the new holding company secures the aerospace deal, her voting shares become effectively worthless. I will present her with a binding legal reality later tonight, Richard. Goodbye.
Miss Sterling, I need you to draft the acquisition papers for the Milan fashion house. Marcus will authorize the transfer of funds by tomorrow afternoon. Prepare everything now. I cannot fulfill that request, madam. I represent the corporation, not your personal ambitions. Furthermore, we received notification regarding your attempt to retain an outside litigation firm today. Then you understand the gravity of my position. I hold massive voting power. If you refuse to draft those papers, I will ensure the board terminates your contract immediately. My contract is ironclad. You are attempting to extort a chief executive during a sensitive merger. That constitutes a severe breach of fiduciary duty to the shareholders involved. Your threats carry zero weight in this building. Marcus requested a meeting with his private wealth managers to address your sudden hostility. I advise you to tread carefully. I am not afraid of his wealth managers. I am his wife! Tell him the price for my silence remains exactly the same. Purchase that company for me.
Donovan, confirm the status of the holding company. Did we successfully transfer the aerospace capital out of the vulnerable marital trust before the banking deadline passed earlier today? Yes, sir. The funds reside inside a newly formed corporate entity. Your wife possesses zero legal claim over the new structure. Her threat to the merger is neutralized. She can file separation papers tomorrow. but it will not impact the acquisition timeline or the stock valuation. You successfully insulated the business from her domestic extortion attempt. Excellent work, Donovan. Now, we proceed to the disciplinary phase. Did you draft the post-nuptial document according to my specific instructions regarding her remaining marital voting shares today? The contract is finalized. If she signs, she forfeits all voting power and receives a strict, fixed allowance. If she refuses, she faces immediate dissolution of the marriage. She will lose access to the primary estate and face a lengthy legal battle she cannot afford to finance. The physical document is resting on your desk now. Perfect. She tried to hold my legacy hostage to fund a trivial hobby. She will now learn the steep cost of crossing my boundaries. I will handle her.
Marcus, your arrogant lawyer refused my instructions today. You have until tomorrow morning to purchase the fashion brand. Otherwise, the press receives our separation documents before breakfast tomorrow. I will frame you as a ruthless tyrant. The shareholders will panic, the target company will walk away, and your precious merger will collapse into total financial ruin.
You mapped out a vicious strategy. You intended to weaponize a global financial transaction to extract a failing clothing brand. You treated our sacred vows like a negotiation tactic. However, your plan was sloppy. You threatened the organization, so I simply moved the capital. The aerospace acquisition is now funded through an independent holding firm. Entirely.
What are you talking about? I own half of the marital trust. You cannot just move billions of dollars overnight without my explicit legal consent and signature today.
I diverted corporate revenue, not personal wealth. You possess zero jurisdiction over the new entity. Your blackmail material is worthless. You lost the game before it even started.
You hid the money from me? That is financial abuse. I will drag you through the court system for decades. You will regret underestimating my resolve right now.
You are in no position to issue threats. Read the document on the desk. It is a highly restrictive post-nuptial agreement. It strips you of all voting power. Sign the contract to maintain your basic lifestyle allowance. If you drop the pen, I will initiate the divorce myself tonight. You will walk away with virtually nothing.
You want me to surrender all my shares? To give up my voice in this marriage entirely? You set a trap just to strip away my remaining power.
You forced my hand when you became a hostile entity. Choose your fate right now. Sign away your influence or exit my home permanently. The clock is ticking. Men, analyze the situation. When a partner uses divorce as a weapon to extort resources, she ceases to be your ally. She transforms into an active domestic threat. Never surrender to blackmail. Isolate the vulnerability, secure your wealth through legal channels, and present her with a brutal choice. A sovereign man protects his peace above everything. I restructured the merger and forced her to sign away her voting rights to stay. Did I handle the ultimatum correctly, or did I go too far today?